Here with the Airbus A320, just in the process of cutting out this holder for the servo that's going to operate the flaps. Just wanted to let you see kind of the aftermath. See how this is cut at these weird angles? Well, once you trace it out with your hot knife, which in my case is literally a knife that's been hot from a torch, heat it up, go and trace around the object. I just lay it in there and just work my way around, make a nice line, and then I cut it out. You can see here I actually just melt out the crack for the servo wires. But once you get that thing cut on the outside, you say, well, how do you get the plug out, because it's still attached all the way through the bottom of the surface here? Well, what I do is I take, usually not my knife that's been heated, but I'll take another one that's clean, and I'll cut in and just kind of work my way around. Once that's done, then you can grab that plug and get it out of there, you know, with pliers or just your fingers, depending on how big it is. And then you're left with triangles in the corners, and then you can take your hot knife again and you can go in there and cut down to approximately the point where you were, and then use a pair of pliers that'd be like this, and see they've got a nice flat front edge to them. And what that does is that gives you a chance to get in there and pick out the little bits. And so you just kind of have to take your time, do it carefully. You don't want to go all the way through the bottom to the front of the wing there, but you'll take and just grab it and give it a little twist, and you know, out they come. So just like that. And then I keep that stuff because this is just another piece of foam to hold it all on. That stuff works really nice when you get, like, say there's a ding like this hole. Well, you can take that, you can take a little chunk from your pile and you can plop it into that hole, just force it in, CA that with a thin CA, and then you can come back with your hot knife, slice it off, and you'll be able to touch it up maybe with some paint, or just leave it, you know, depending on how bad the damage is. But that's why I keep this stuff. I got that stuff lying around in buckets like this, just ice cream buckets. And I actually use it a lot, so it works really nice. But you want to use the same similar style of EPP or whatever type of foam your model's made out of. It'll make it a little more strong. So anyway, there's a couple more pieces here I still got to cut out, you know, like the tab holes, and then where the actual control linkage goes. And then usually I have to clean out around the sweep a little bit. But the idea is I'm actually going to just do that with a hot knife. But I wanted to give you guys a quick update on that, because I've run into that before. It's a tricky step, and until you've done it, you won't understand. It seems like it should be so simple, like it should just come out as soon as you get your outline in there, but obviously it's still attached with a pretty good amount of surface area there. All right, keep watching, guys. I'll have more for you soon.